Surely Eric Bowling believes in MS-13. Surely Eric Bowling believes that they do all that, worship the death god and all that Grim Reaper insanity. Truly incredible. What about all this right here? I mean, they have the same conviction, do they not? Do they not go to a place where they gather in secret and wear dark robes and hide their image and sacrifice a child effigy to an owl-like, godlike figure named Moloch? No? I mean, truly incredible, Eric Bowling. You say that these people are incapable of such things. You say that you cannot believe in America that would do such things. Well, I would dub this segment the Pack Your Bags edition because it's all true. Don't worry. I'm going to hit this point even more harder this weekend. I'm literally going to see what the InfoWars crew puts out because I'm going to put together some fire with that whole thing where Eric Mullen was saying whatever that nonsense. So yeah, this is a competition in itself. I'm calling you out right now. And you can tell this is 100% fact because I've had some liquor. As you can tell, every Friday and Saturday, I have some alcohol and I come out here and give some political opinions. Because that's the way it should be. That's how you know I'm telling the truth. Eric Bowling. I mean, you saw them back there. What would you say if you were in the middle? Just think about Alex Jones for a second. Just being in the middle of that. Remember the warning he gave that girl when he said, if they catch you, would they catch us? All the things. Imagine at that very moment when he saw that sacrifice, all that ritual and everything. What was going through his mind? Imagine all that adrenaline and everything, Eric Bowling. Imagine if you were in that scenario, standing in the middle of that forest, surrounded by all those individuals who are ready to sacrifice you to God Moloch at any moment if they were to catch you there because you didn't belong. Or were you there, Eric Bowling? Is that why you were so passive? I mean, you want some evidence? Why don't you go investigate all those names back there? I'm not even done. I'm going to be laying to you in all weekend because I cannot believe the lust for the government that you had. It was beyond unacceptable for an American individual such as yourself. Notice the Order of the Black Sun. Notice how Saul Alinsky and everyone else in the Order of the Black Sun. Notice how Hillary Clinton, the whole entire Democratic Party, and everyone's involved in the Order of the Black Sun. For those of you who don't know where all this spirit cooking garbage and everything comes from, oh yeah, that's right. Why don't you go and enhance yourself on all the knowledge, instead of being a pseudo-intellectual and everything, why don't you go actually read and enhance yourself on all the dark, disgusting rituals that these people involve themselves in. Oh yes, I mean, but you can't seem to come to believe that yourself because you live in you're jacked into your own individualized matrix where nothing bad can happen. You can't believe that these people would enter these kind of rituals and do these kind of sacrifices or plot these kind of things to undermine our nation. Or how President Eisenhower didn't warn of a military-industrial complex. And notice how we have a military-industrial complex right now trying to invade the Middle East and start World War III, start Armageddon, start bringing the second coming of Jesus Christ. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter to you, Eric Bowling. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sure that all escapes the reality you live in. Oh, yes. But just keep living in there. So I hope you just keep getting ready to pack your bags here real soon, Eric Bowling, because this is the America that you live in. Oh, yes, this is the America that has been infected by the virus. Just how this leadership in energy and environmental design right here. Oh, yes, your technology is going to subsidize every building. Why do you think construction is garbage? Why do you think everything takes forever? Why do you think all these buildings and bridges are falling? Because they're building everything on a pseudo-intellectual science that is built on an entire fantasy on fairy dust. Unicorns and rainbows. But yet, they all expect us to comply. They all expect you to comply. They all want you to waste your time in a reality that does not exist. Yes, welcome to yourself. Because here it comes. The moment of truth where you all realize that you are in a failure of a reality. Congratulations. The grand prize is that you want to rise up and take this government back from all these individuals that have kept you under constant enslavement, have kept you in chains, have kept you in shackles. Haven't wanted nothing more than to just keep you oppressed with their dehumanization agenda where they want to come and everything. The psychic hotline is tuned into me right now. You know what it's really telling me? There's a lot of individuals right now that are seeking reprehensible damage on because the forefathers are becoming extremely angry with a fiery fury of vengeance which none of you can possibly comprehend right now. If you were to go gaze upon the Declaration of Independence right now and go, if you are in tune to the psychic hotline, go ahead. Put your hand over the Declaration of Independence and feel the psychic hotline that's ringing from that piece of parchment right there. Because as it did for me, as it will do for you, it will send you to the altar of God Himself, and He will show you the true visions. He will show you what needs to be done. He will show you the true terrors that are to come, because they have forsaken our forefathers. They have brought upon great shame.
So see, we're getting these transmissions through the deep space internet, the sixth sense, which is just our brain hitting a higher dimension. And the enemy saying, kill yourselves, murder, eat babies. We'll give you power if you do. Oh, yes. Oh. How about we just tune that out and just don't do that? So see, they tell you you get power in this dimension acting like that, but you don't. These evil forces can only manipulate a lower dimension. They can't control a higher, powerful dimension. So you're only screwing yourself out from the golden ticket. And I just keep going back. And that's why they want me off here, folks. But don't you think that if this was all going on metaphysically, that God wouldn't have people there to give you a warning? And believe me, I'm no spring chicken. I'm no angel cake. You can't be dialed into this thing and not be permanently scarred by picking up the transmissions of the globalists. I mean, these people, God almighty, especially at night, God, what's going on the whole psychic network is just like, whoa, torturing babies, murdering people. The stuff these people are doing is just unbelievable. That's why we really need to just get off this planet and get away from them. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
God almighty, the things that go down on this psychic network at night, you are not lying 100%. Hey, let me describe to you the psychic network. Let me describe you. You know, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I didn't have the psychic network in the beginning. I actually suffered a fall, and I landed on my head, and I split reality, and I saw the green and red reality while still alive. Pretty much, it's crazy. There's another world out there. You don't want to know about it, but yes, I've seen the reality through the red and green windows, and it's truly incredible. But yeah, when you're tuned into the psychic network, it's like there's this power in the center of your brain, like I've described in this photo here. This is why you can't take Brain Force Plus if you're tuned to the psychic network, because it's truly, like, I'm going to describe to you in a second here, but yes, you're going to feel that cross pattern there, like I'm describing. You feel the cross pattern there? Amplified times 1,000, turned into a tunnel. This tunnel carries you anywhere and everywhere, shows you visions, you name it, whatever have you. Truly incredible. But as you're tuned into the psychic network over here, it's like after... Oh yeah, by the way, when I suffered that injury, I went to sleep. I did not go see a doctor or anything. You can even ask my supervisor, Sergeant McMillan, about this experience. He'll even tell you it's one of the most insane experiences of his life. But yeah, after the experience, I acquired the psychic network. But yeah, anyway, I have the feeling in my face right here that I've outlined. That feeling is just constantly right there in my face. It feels like you're in this kind of doorway, you know? Like if you were standing in the middle of a doorway, but you can't leave the doorway. You're just always stuck in the middle of this doorway. But if you take just nootropics or something, whatever's designed to enhance your brain, any kind of it allows you to move freely through this doorway. You can already focus enough as it is to bring yourself through this doorway with enough training, like how I'm constantly sitting in the doorway. It takes nothing to just, as I want to describe it, is like if you close your eyes, there's a tunnel already of light. I have my psychic world built up. You know, I got my tree, I got my mountain, I got my light, I got my couch, I got my kitchen, I got everything. I got the portals above me to transcend the other 12 dimensions. It's truly incredible. But yes, if you focus enough, you connect the triangle, the eyes open. You can expand the visions even more. And if you want to transcend to the world, I see this constant, pyramid structure above the earth. Like, imagine if you were in outer space looking at it from a distance. I keep seeing this earth-like structure. There's, this pyramid above the earth. And I don't know what it means. I've seen other visions. I've seen other planets. I could describe a planet where it's like a circle. And, you got... Imagine Saturn with a ring like that, and then two rings that cross over like an X. Truly incredible. But yes, the psychic network is real. What Alex is talking about is not a joke. If you find your way to tune yourself into the psychic network, I'm just describing feelings. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just, when people want to describe being psychic or something, what do they tell you? Do they ever tell you anything more, anything less? No. I'm actually telling you what I feel, what do I experience, what I see, what do I build up. And it's like you said, if you're actually working out or something and you get blood pumping through the mind, it's truly incredible. That's like an activator in itself. Even more so to enhance. You really need to start unlocking your spiritual powers. You really need to start unlocking the mind like Socrates. Why do you think Socrates was so interested in the mind? He didn't care about anything else but the mind. And then notice how in the end, they killed him. Like Alex Jones, because he thought differently. Notice how the tyrant silenced him because he was a hero in himself when he decided to live differently from his way of life. How everyone demanded that he should live his way of life, he demanded that. Why? He chose to live differently. And they killed him for that. Let that sink in, Eric Bolding, just for a second, as your lust for the government shows no bounds.